Here we go.
How's it going today? Lord, let's kinda Dwayne.
My name's Jazz.
We're Dwayne Jazz, so we have Hulk versus Broly. I don't know, that was a bad Hulk impression, right? That was
just about to bark.
Hulk Hogan.
Are you ready?
I'm a strong, independent woman.
I'm a strong, independent woman.
It's from South Park, guys. You gotta see that episode. Anyway, we're not gonna get into it. Marvel versus Dragon Ball Death a Battle, okay? Let's just get into it. Everybody's been hitting us up like, man, y'all need to see this. So we cannot wait. If you guys have any requests, please follow us on social media in the link in the show. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive on in.
We all know Broly's fixing to win. Come on now. Against Hulk. Let's be realistic.
As primal as the ground.
This is why I love Gumball. Because I have so many references.
Or doom us forever. Well, on that fun note, let's jump into our season finale.
Oh, the
First up is
finale.
the Incredible Hulk, Marvel's mean green world-breaking machine. Then there's Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball. He's
with a good storyline.
And
a good storyline.
Their weapons,
The
armor,
new Broly.
and skills to
Right.
find out who would win. Young Bruce Banner was a genius and the son of nuclear physicist Brian Banner, who was just the absolute shittiest dad ever.
Of course, they have to look.
Murdering
He's
and
abusive.
super baby slapping.
Wow.
Of
Naturally
course.
pretty distraught, Bruce's trauma due to parental abuse internalized itself as a second personality. An angry, childlike brute that just wanted to be left alone. Even with that angry shadow in his head, Bruce grew up to be a leader in the study of gamma radiation. So like a total nerd who probably got beat up all the time. He had that covered. During a gamma bomb test, Bruce was caught in the blast zone and absorbed enough radiation to, well, die. Except he kind of didn't. Well, not permanently. Instead, the bomb opened a door that let Bruce's alternate personality step into the world. Thus, using his anger, Bruce Banner transformed into the Incredible Hulk. Hulk is one of the strongest mother hubbers in all of Marvel. He can lift a 150 billion ton mountain, shatter asteroids twice the size of Earth, leap into orbit from the ground, and even mess with the fabric of reality by punching.
Really?
Whatever a time storm is,
You know, they get weird
your
in
ass, he
comments.
can punch
That's
it
insane.
and break time. The Hulk's absurd power is tied to his rage. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes.
Yeah.
And according to almighty gods like the Beyonder, the dude's got no known upper limit. Though, to be fair, his body can't always keep up and will revert to Banner under too much pressure.
Yep.
Or too many puppies. Emotions like rage are governed by an area of the brain known as the hypothalamus, which controls Bruce's transformation. If it's damaged, his life could be put in jeopardy, like when Hawkeye pierced it with a special arrow Bruce himself designed. Good thing the Hulk's a total tank who can keep fighting for days on end. Nothing short of literal gods are strong enough to take him down.
Right.
If he does take damage, his body can heal almost instantly, even if his flesh has been vaporized or he's been cut into literal pieces.
Jeez,
the Hulk
look.
can adapt to any environment imaginable, whether that's just straight up holding energy
He
or
killable
surviving
now.
the depths of space. He's even
Oh,
battled
that
the warrior
noise.
god Thor, who has thousands of years of combat experience and is fast enough to cross the universe in about 5 seconds. Nearly 300 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Damn.
No wonder the world's so scared of him. He's a green apple flavored behemoth of destruction with the mind of a cranky 4-year-old. While the classic savage Hulk persona may be a childish brute, there are several, maybe even thousands of other personalities cooped up with the Banner's shattered psyche. Joe Fixit is a street smart bouncer.
Oh, we
Doc
know
Green
that
is a
skin.
super genius.
Dark
And the
side.
Devil Hulk is the father figure Bruce never had. It's like an all-you-can-eat Hulk Emporium in Bruce's brain. We got your Dark Hulk, Mindless Hulk, Hulk Squared, and Claw, which is basically just Sad Hulk. It's kind of dumb.
Sad
Despite
Hulk.
seeing his human half as weak, Hulk and Bruce would finally unite against a cruel, uncaring world under a new persona, the Green Scar. He brought a world war to Earth and tore the superhero community a new asshole. And by finally letting go of puny Banner, the Hulk became the unstoppable force everyone's always feared. A world breaker. World is underselling it. The Savage Hulk once obliterated an entire universe with a thunderclap and bloodied Hyperion with a single punch.
Dang.
The same Hyperion who survived the collision of 2 universes unscathed. Which begs the question, how much more powerful is the Hulk at his
He's making
maximum?
these characters OP in the comics.
This one's all on me, Wiz.
Yeah, in the
So,
comics.
Hulk was once with this chick, Umar, ruler of the Dark Dimension. Boom. Hulk could only match her strength for 6 minutes, but he made up for it in round 2 when he came back as the Green Scar and kept Hulk smashing for hours. It's likely they went until dawn. That's a 12-hour session of Hulk smashing at most. My
Damn.
man.
Well, that would make the Green Scar 120 times stronger than the Savage Hulk. Multiplying that by the energy of the 2 colliding universes would yield 960 duovigintillion.
What the heck is
Where do y'all
a
get these numbers?
duovigintillion?
Right.
Evangelion? Gelatin?
Oh, sweet summer child. That's not the kind of smashing I meant.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh
I
my
think I
goodness.
just invented a new field of science.
Wow.
The science of the Now, you might be thinking this gamma stuff is nuts. And you're right, because it's Satan magic.
So, turns out,
Oh.
gamma is actually directly connected to energy from hell, drawn from Marvel's ultimate satanic being, the One Below All. By using his powers,
Okay.
the Hulk is literally channeling the devil.
Damn.
It's also what kept him alive all these years. Every time Bruce dies, his soul is sent to hell and can resurrect. Once returned to the world, his body will heal from whatever killed him. The dude literally can't die.
And after a journey into the lowest plane of hell, the Hulk even faced off against the One Below All and the ghost of his father.
In the greatest therapy session of all time, he thunderclapped those 2 assholes to smithereens. Talk about cathartic. From one man with crippling daddy issues to another. Well done, sir.
What else
Damn.
can you say but incredible?
So it looks like Broly might lose because they just said that
Ain't
he dies and he comes back.
Nah.
So
Saiyans,
Broly might
a brutal
lose.
alien
Nah.
race, interstellar conquerors.
Nah, Joe,
And
nah.
giant monkey men.
These famous warriors are defined by
You're
2
Saiyan.
things:
You
their
don't mess with the
tenacity,
Saiyans.
their pride, and their rage, which fuels their world-destroying power.
And no Saiyan can get even close to as pissed off as Broly.
None of them.
Despite being of low birth, the infant Broly was
48.
considered a prodigy by Saiyan scientists
48?
due to his impossibly high
Pretty
power.
young.
Okay.
They live
For
long,
Saiyan.
but
Well, yeah, they
To
do.
survive a
expecting
planetary
48.
explosion.
What? Over 9,000? Alright, I'm sorry, I got it out of my system.
Yeah, his name is by Broccoli.
Broly was growing up nice and happy until he was driven insane by baby Goku's incessant
That's the other
cries.
one.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
the
other
Everyone
timeline.
complains that this is the
The stupid
lamest
one.
backstory
Yeah,
ever.
it was.
But have you
It was
played
stupid.
Yoshi's Island?
I have.
Don't make it stop.
That's
Yes.
the original story, but with the new movie, that's no longer
They
canon.
changed
However, despite developing different personalities, both of these Brolys are essentially the same character in different situations.
I like the new Broly.
2018 one is
Yeah,
our
new
reference
Broly's
source
way
here,
better.
But
That
we'll
movie
look at
was
the
awesome.
original and similar Saiyans like Kale for more info.
Whether it be jealousy for his own son or genuine fear of Broly's potential, Vegeta, the king, not the prince, abandoned Broly to a hellish backwater planet to die, with only his father Paragus as company.
Just in time for Vegeta to get nuked. The planet, not the king.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah,
actually, I
Frieza.
guess the king too.
Yep.
All thanks to the alien tyrant Frieza.
Frieza.
Nice job getting rid of your crazy strong Saiyan, baby. Idiot.
Ironically,
Yeah.
after decades of isolation, Broly and Paragus were found by Frieza and drafted into his army to eliminate the Saiyans on Earth.
Oh,
Goku and
jeez.
Vegeta,
Woo.
the prince, not the planet, or the king.
Thing is, Broly's not like the angry Saiyans. This guy's a gentle giant who would rather play with his big green alien dog than fight
Aw.
anybody.
Paragus molded Broly into a deadly warrior whether he liked it or not. Like most Saiyans, Broly can harness
And isn't that his
one's
ear
inner life
that's
force as
tied
an
around
energy to
him?
enhance his
Yeah.
physicality.
Or fire it from his hands in a super laser beam.
Broly's
Ooh, that
bread
movie
and
was
butter
dope.
is his
Yes.
eraser cannon, a green fastball that'll cross thousands of miles in seconds and vaporize planets.
He can barf lasers with his gigantic roar,
Razor
shower
Blade,
the
God,
landscape
I
with
remember all
blaster
these
meteor,
movies
or
using
just
Broly.
straight
This dude
murder
OP
people
as
with
hell.
his
Motherfucker,
gigantic
of course.
orgasm.
Gigantic Omega Storm.
Jeez.
That makes more
I mean,
sense.
the
I'ma rename my
motherfucker
dick that.
matched up against
His
Super
most
Saiyan
powerful
Blue
technique, though,
Gogeta.
is a small key bolt that Broly can feed to rapidly grow in size and consume entire worlds. the Omega Blaster.
Broly's arsenal isn't just blowing stuff up, though. He can use his ki for flight, telekinesis, and paralysis.
Despite being stuck in the space boonies all his
Ooh,
life,
yes.
he's an adaptable fighter who can match seasoned veterans.
Basically, he learns as he
He was
fights.
fighting Vegeta,
And
that
while
was
most
so-
say
It was
he's
so-
stronger
yeah.
every time they almost die, the Bromeister's strength is tied to his emotions. AKA, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets.
Just like Hulk.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Exactly.
His power boosts are so great, he can match transformations like
They're
the
both
Super
green.
Saiyan without even needing to transform.
But don't worry, he can do that too. His wrath state roids him up and makes him as strong as a Saiyan great ape without all the fur. Or the shedding.
Much to Frieza's chagrin, though, Broly had never learned to unlock Super Saiyan and could not compete with
Luckily
Goku and
so.
Vegeta's stronger forms.
Solution?
At first.
Murder Broly's death.
That was so.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
this day.
Oh, that was just such a bad
Despite
moment.
the physical abuse he suffered at his father's
When he
hands,
did that, I was like,
Paragus
oh,
was
it's
still
over.
the only family Broly had, and losing that drove him over the edge.
He already lost his
That's
big pet.
basically what happened to me when my dad lived. Except I turned into a super alcoholic.
Although Broly didn't turn into a typical Super Saiyan.
You're welcome.
Broly's new form was actually a Super Saiyan C-type. This is an unleashed version of the repressed Super Saiyan A-type, which are both precursors of the B-type.
Daddy, you're going out for cigarettes again?
Oh.
Okay, I'll see you when you get back. Goodbye. Goodbye. I
Oh.
love you.
Hey, what? Are you paying attention?
Yeah. The Super Saiyan Vitamin C form has the perfect energy
Vitamin
control
C.
and let him wail on Frieza for over an hour. And this time I mean wail as in fight.
Yeah,
Right.
he was beating
Broly's
that
power
man
was so
up.
immense,
Beating
it
the
even
hell out
made
of them.
Goku of all people turn tail and run.
Goku was able to clash with Lord Beerus with enough force to potentially destroy all of Universe 7, a humongous cosmic structure shown in
Jesus.
this symbolic model.
Making the Dragon Ball universe 9 times larger than our own. Based on this, the shockwaves from their clash propagated 240 quadrillion times faster than light.
And after that, Goku
Yeah,
became
calculate
that
these numbers.
powerful in his base form. Imagine how much stronger he was at Super Duper Pooper Scooper Saiyan.
Or when fused with Vegeta into the almighty
Ooh.
Gogeta.
What?
Many times more powerful than the sum of his parts.
Broly got into a dick measuring contest with a friggin' Super Saiyan squared and shattered reality.
And at the peak of his
Jeez.
rage, he became the warrior of myth, destined to appear
Yes.
once every 1,000 years. The legendary Super
Woo.
Saiyan.
Oh,
As
yeah,
a
definitely.
prepared
He's just
freak,
an animal.
legendary Broly's power is so great that he needs to constantly let it out, or else he might self-destruct. I guess you could say his power is maximum.
He's easily among the strongest foes Goku's gone up against.
Yes.
That includes beings capable of shaking an infinite void just
Man,
by
I didn't
powering
care
up,
for
or
Jiren.
merging with the
Yeah,
universe
Jiren
and
died.
affecting alternate timelines.
In his original timeline, the Brawl survived his energy exploding out of him all at once, and in canon, he took dozens of attacks from Gogeta Blue without any visible damage after fighting for hours.
His power comes at a cost, though. In his berserker state, Broly is wide open against an opponent who's just as strong, but far more skilled.
And after taking enough damage, his rage will hit its limits, and his power will fizzle out quick. He can even get knocked into weaker forms.
Broly did lose his fight with Gogeta fair and square, but with new friends at his side to support him and a new rival to teach him to temper his fury, the lonely Saiyan outcast finally got what his father could never give him: a family.
Oh, but that means he has even more to lose. So watch out, because this Super Saiyan's temper is legendary.
Imagine if this dude was trained.
I'm just ready. Hold on, pause real quick. I'm just ready to see what Dragon Ball has to offer in the future. I know they got a manga story
I know.
going on, but I'm ready
Yeah.
for the anime to
The anime.
return. And hopefully we get the battle of the gods like again with Goku.
I would like to see the other universes that couldn't compete in that tournament because they
exactly.
were too strong.
Exactly.
I'm like, so what y'all do?
That's
Like,
what I'm
do y'all-
trying.
what
That's
do
what I'm
y'all
saying.
do over there that
I want
wasn't
Goku to fight Beerus again. I want Broly to get stronger, him maybe to achieve Super Saiyan God. Maybe I'm just saying.
Or
It just
Ultra
got,
Instinct
and then I
Broly,
want,
that would be
yeah,
cool.
it's just a lot they could do, and I'm just ready for Dragon Ball Super to come back, man. Anyway,
or if they call it something else.
or something. I think they should just keep it super.
Super?
Yeah, I think they just got like they got so many storylines they can go into. All right, that's it. That's it. That made me so excited again. Let's go. All right, who you got?
I think I got Hulk because they said he can't die.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I know, right? He got over the problem. I'm going with Broly.
Okay.
Oh, win that. Oh, come on now, man.
Hulk smash.
Hey, Spiky
Hey, leave him alone.
What's this puny planet? You scared them away.
Ooh.
You're making me angry. You won't like me
When I'm angry.
when I'm angry. Show me.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Dang. He ain't transformed yet, don't worry.
Right.
Yep.
Disappointed.
There it goes.
Broly gonna win this one.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Thunderclap? Okay, no, not yet.
I did think that too.
Dang, look at that big ass piece of right there.
Jeez.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is a brawl.
They're gonna destroy the planet.
Right.
Just incredible.
Look, getting sent to hell and then coming back. Look. This man is a demon. Look at this. Look.
You are the monster?
Yeah.
No, the devil.
You gonna use his arm, really?
Oh, okay. Thunderclap, right.
There you go.
Nah, that ain't
Dude's
really
gonna use
much.
it at some point.
He ain't really do much.
Jeez.
They in space with it now.
Right.
Well, that planet's gone.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Look at you.
My God, and they're making it bigger and bigger.
I love Hulk, but still.
So
Yep,
just
that
screw
planet, you know planet's getting destroyed. I would hate to live on that planet that day.
Right. And that,
one too.
That was dead too.
Show me. Break the world. Break everything.
My God.
That's his final form.
Let's see.
I look like he knocked his
Oh, they
ass
go to
out.
the universe.
Fighting all over the whole
Dang!
They just destroying planets one by one. They breaking reality?
Yep, they just broke reality.
Oh my God.
How many realities is that? That was that like
a lot of them.
they just headbutted away.
Oh, Broly won.
Throat sore.
Wait.
Broly won.
Wait. What? What? Wait a minute. That what?
I was not
Wait,
expecting that.
what?
I was not
I
expecting
expected
that.
that.
Are you serious?
I'm not saying I'm upset because I like
I like
both of them.
Broly. I like both of them.
Yeah, I like
equally,
both of them. So I was just like, y'all said this man could not die. So that's why I thought that he would, I don't know, maybe he
I'm
had to keep
confused.
breaking him until-
Okay, I'm gonna be real.
maybe he had to vaporize him completely so he couldn't come back.
That was a lackluster ending. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw his hands just disintegrate, and then he was back on the planet, like were they just destroying realities? What? They jumped back to their listen,
reality.
yeah.
Breaking news. Local area Saiyan literally too angry to die.
The Hulk had numerous advantages over Broly. He was far more experienced, slightly faster, and potentially smarter depending on which Hulk was in charge.
But since the Hulk's fight for control in Bruce's mind, it wasn't guaranteed he'd get one of the geniuses. Still, his healing factor was nuts. Broly wasn't gonna put him down with anything less than complete annihilation.
Fortunately for Broly, compared to his unbelievable power, the Hulk came up short.
I know what you're thinking. Hulk could destroy a universe 120 times over, while Goku could only manage a lowly 9.
But that was base Goku's strength. Broly's maximum, no pun intended, was far greater. Let's lay down some numbers.
As a legendary Super Saiyan, Broly was stronger than Super Saiyan Gogeta, and took hits from Gogeta Blue without even bleeding.
Based on the Daizenshuu, the blonde Super Saiyan 3 form is about 400 times greater than Goku's base. Applied to Goku's new base in Dragon Ball Super, he would already be 30 times more powerful than World Breaker Hulk.
And that's before factoring in Super Saiyan Blue and Gogeta, which are way stronger than Super Saiyan 3.
With this in mind, legendary Super Saiyan Broly is thousands, possibly millions of times stronger than the World Breaker we've seen. While the Hulk's strength can keep increasing, so will Broly's, and it's unlikely he'd be able to catch up before being overwhelmed. After all, there have been multiple times when the strain on Hulk's body turned him back into Banner.
With that big of a power difference, there's no way the same wouldn't happen here. Even stuff like breaking space and time is nothing new to Broly and other Dragon Ball characters.
And don't misunderstand the Hulk's encounter with the One Below All. There's no evidence he directly overpowered actual Satan, just dispersed his cloudy avatar.
Hulk even said he was just doing that to buy time.
Broly's flight allowed him greater maneuverability and area control, plus he could attack at a distance with ki. When Hulk did close that gap, Broly's force field and paralysis protected him up close.
And it's unlikely Hulk could land a lucky fatal blow, considering Broly took hits from Gogeta Blue, who's millions of times stronger than the World Breaker. You get the idea.
That leads us to our last and most important question. Could Broly bypass Hulk's immortality to
Right.
go down?
That's what I was
That's a big
thinking.
question right there.
Surprisingly, yes.
Whenever the Hulk or Bruce die, his healing factor kicks in to fix whatever wound killed him in the first place.
Meaning he still needs some element of his physical body
So
that
they
can
had to
heal itself in order to come
completely
back to life.
annihilate.
They had
The
to be completely
hypothalamus
blown
tetanus.
up.
Once it was destroyed by Hawkeye and his special arrow, Bruce took months to come back from the dead. With Broly's incredible power, there was no doubt he could vaporize Hulk and leave nothing left to heal.
Like basically every Dragon Ball Z fight ever.
The Hulk was an incredible opponent, but the legendary Super Saiyan's boundless power, arena control, range of techniques, and Saiyan rage spelled the end for the not-so-jolly Green Giant.
This incredible fight was insane.
You look
The winner
disappointed.
is Broly.
You look disappointed.
I wouldn't be.
A little bit.
Nah.
Boomstick. A strange green man in a zoot suit left a letter for you.
Yeah, sounds legit. Give me
His dad.
Dad?
Thank you so much for watching this season finale to one of the honestly best years we've ever had. And next season, we'll be celebrating 10 years of Death Battle with some of the biggest and wildest episodes we've ever done.
Nice.
Oh, 10 years bigger,
Bolder.
better.
Okay.
Death Battle Season 8, March 7th.
March.
2021. Okay.
They're taking a little break. Well
Or
deserved.
they could be
Well
working
deserved.
on them in the meantime.
In the meantime, yep.
And
Yeah.
then just drop them all.
There we
So,
go. I'm just a little disappointed.
You look, yeah,
I
you
mean,
look like you are.
because it was like it wasn't even like the stuff they talked about. That's well and dandy. I'm talking about the fight wise. Like it was just like vaporized hands, and then he was just back on. It would have been like, we got like a better like end fighting conclusion that make us shocked or something like that. I was shocked, but like not in like the satisfied way. It was just his hands just disintegrated, and then all of a sudden now he's back on. And then they just destroy a whole universe. Weren't they destroying universes back to back? So how the hell did he get back on Earth?
That don't
They're
make no
destroying
sense.
planets. They're destroying.
Whatever
they're
planet he
fighting
was on.
all across the galaxy.
Right.
Like, and then it was like breaking reality over and over and over and over. So.
We just gonna forget
I
that
don't
he
know.
broke reality, and now he's
But they
just
were
back on.
headbutting each other like back to back. So maybe he was headbutting him
Back
up
into
until
reality?
No,
So
no,
they got
no.
back to where they
No,
started?
I mean like headbutting his body up until like there was nothing left. He was holding his hand.
Right.
So maybe he was headbutting whatever was left of his body until his hands were left.
Right.
And then the
Yeah.
hands went. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that one.
Yeah.
I'm a little mixed on that one, man. That one really got me like I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. What do you think?
Man, I think it's like I would like to see how they got back.
Yeah,
to the planet.
yeah.
You don't know.
You don't know. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let's know what you think.
Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
share.